This is the overview video of basic Java programming. Hi, my name is Soo-In Kim, and I'll be opening a new class called Basic Java Programming this year. Before we get started, I'd like to introduce myself. And this is the same introduction I've done in my APCS course, but I've been teaching programming for quite a bit now. But my most recent profession was a robotics engineer at the startup company that I co-founded a few years ago. Coding was an integral part of my job as an engineer, but nowadays, especially with the emergence of artificial intelligence like ChatGPT and the fourth industrial revolution, students are now required to know how to program or at least learn how to read code in any major or field in the future, especially in college. Now, this class, as I've mentioned earlier, is called Basic Java Programming. And like its name, I am offering this class for those that have never taken programming classes before. I have another class called AP Computer Science, but in that class, I've noticed students giving up because they haven't been eased into the programming world through an introductory level course. This class will, much like the APCS course, follow a program developed by Microsoft for professional use in high school, based off of a college course at the University of Washington with this textbook, Building Java Programs. This class will be much like the APCS course, but the biggest difference is that we'll only be covering the basic concepts of Java programming. So here, we'll only be covering up to Unit 4 of the actual APCS material. And this is because starting from Unit 5, these deal with topics that are more specific to Java programming only. But the goal of this class is to introduce the basic concepts of programming and nurture programming logic. Programming logic at its core involves the development of systematic procedures that solve specific coding problems. This method of thought transcends the barrier of programming languages. So whether you're programming in Java, Python, C++, the essence of coding logic remains the same. That's why it is important to grasp Units 1 through 4 before you start programming in any languages. In this course, we'll be diving into the fundamentals of Java using a powerful and visually engaging tool called processing. Now, processing is an open source programming language for artists, designers, and beginners who are eager to explore the creative side of coding. Now, processing stands out for its ability to provide immediate visual feedback, like this, or a clock like this. Now, these are extremely basic examples, but these examples make learning experiences more exciting and intuitive because with processing, students can witness the impact of their code in real time, creating a seamless connection between what they write and what they see on the screen. So on top of learning Java at a slower pace, students will be taking on projects like these to visually learn what they're coding. Students will also be working with Eclipse IDE. So this IDE, which can be said to be the representative development tool for Java, and will be able to code like this for themselves. So this particular code snippet was a practice problem solved by a student on the topic of scanner input and for loops. So the user can input instructions to the code, and the program will generate the following snippet. At the end of this class, students will be given time to create a very simple game from the accumulation of all the knowledge that they've learned so far. And this game will be depending on what the student wants to create and how much time we have. So the class is meant for 13 weeks for now, but this will be decided based on how many students we get and what their allotted time schedules are. So I hope that this class can be a fun opportunity for those that have wanted to learn how to code so far. And I hope that I'll be able to see you guys in class. Thank you for listening.